He's trying to hand out a solar beam on me.
He's trying to hand out a solar beam.
You get a solar beam. You get a solar beam.
Just can't switch.
They should have changed that.
Oh Lord, right at the end. You got it. Oh, so close.
I'm gonna need you to go back into the system.
Yeah, man, that was really good. Yeah. Oh, he got the buff. I'm like, that's over.
Hello, it's Matty F, baby, and we are back here today to talk about the new Silph Arena announcement that they made about the Season 1 regional tournaments. So, let's talk about how you can enter, qualify, and host one of these tournaments. Maybe you can host this tournament in your city, maybe not, maybe you don't have the requirements. Let's find out right now. So we're gonna just get to reading over here. The Silph Arena Season 1 regionals. Host applications are now open. The strongest competitors in the arena have emerged from communities around the world. Now it's time to take things up a notch. Effective immediately, the arena is now accepting applications to host Season 1 regional tournaments. Regional tournaments. Regionals are an important and exciting part of the competitive season in the arena. These special invite-only tournaments give the strongest competitors across multiple communities a chance to definitively prove they're the very best in their region. Winners of regional tournaments also receive an invitation to compete at the final level of the arena, one of the season's World Championship level tournaments at GoFest and select Safari zones, aka other GoFests. Wherever possible, regionals aim to be within roughly 2 hours of travel or less from participating communities. That's important for a guy like me. I need that 2 hours or less travel time. That sounds good. Trainers from all over the world will be invited to regional tournaments, and many will need to travel to a host location. We are seeking regional hosts in central of metropolitan areas that are easily accessible to competitors in the region who may have to travel. Read below for more information about this opportunity to distinguish your city and community by hosting regionals for the arena's first season. The application timeline and approval. Applications will be vetted by the arena team over the next few weeks. Share as much detail as you can in your application form to help the arena team as they vet your community. Earlier submissions will receive priority between equally qualified hosts. So if you do want to host a tournament, make sure that you go ahead and enter an application as soon as possible. Do that. Okay, so here's the timeline. April 4th, regional host applications open. Vetting and regional approvals begin. So yeah, April 4th, regional host applications open. They're going to be vetting and the approvals begin. So that just started April 4th. So April 19th, all hosting communities will be selected and announced by this date. So it's only a 2-week window for a host community to apply and get approved. So get out there and get to applying. May 1st, all trainers invited to regionals will be sent an invitation to compete. So yeah, the 19th they will have selected where all the regionals will be, and then May 1st we'll get the invitations that will be sent out. So May 10th, first day of regional tournament may be hosted. So after the first, we have 9 days to get ready, get to your regional, and yeah, and then the last day the regional tournaments may be hosted is May 26th. So venue selection, which I just kind of talked about. Regional hosts will need to have at least 3 venues in mind for the event. Expect to host at least 25 trainers, but you could see up to 100 or more. A large enough venue to comfortably fit participants and spectators is vital. Remember, regional tournaments must be free to attend. Venue costs are the responsibility of the regional hosts, so we highly recommend finding free spaces to use for the event. All regional tournaments will be held in person. And remember, they should be within about 2 hours drive of everyone. So there should be a lot of different regional tournaments for you to decide from. So, region size. Regionals should provide enough competition for players to prove their mettle against new and challenging opponents. The target minimum size is 24 plus players per regional. Notably, players invited to regionals are not tied to a specific city or community. A regional invite can be used to attend whichever regional event is closer or more convenient, even if a competitor is traveling abroad and attends as a visitor. Those who receive regional invites will be strongly encouraged to RSVP in advance to aid host communities in planning logistics. So there you go. You're not tied to a specific region. You can travel to, I can travel to Denmark if I want. If it's going to be more convenient for me because I'm going to be in Denmark, I can go and join a Denmarkians Bergs and Villians tournament and over there. So, alright, here's the juicy part. How competitors qualify. The strongest competitors in each community will be invited to compete at Season 1 Regionals. The arena considers the following 3 criteria when inviting competitors to regionals. Be the top player in a community's leaderboard that has participated in most, only missed 1 or 0, monthly cups. This is calculated by ranked wins versus losses matchups played in that community, with player cup weights factored in. So the first way that you can become a regional contestant, invited to regionals, be a battler and the trainer that's battling in the regionals. I'm so excited! Alright, so the first way you can do that is be the top player in your local community. So right now, the way that I understand this working, I would be invited to regionals as the top player in my community. Alright, so anyways, 2, be among the top players in a cup of 32 players or more. For every 32 players participating, there will be 1 more player seat available to qualify. A cup of 96 invites 3, etc. For tiebreakers, we'll be using the player's global rank. So right here, it looks like if you compete in one big tournament, and that tournament has 32 players, that means that you would get, if you won that tournament, that you would get invited to the regionals just based off of entering that one tournament and being among the top player and winning that tournament. So yeah, that's the way it looks like. That's the way I'm reading it and understanding it. I looked at it a bunch of times. Like that's the only way I think to read it. So basically, every time another 32 people are added to your tournament, then you would add 1 more player going off to the regionals. So that one is a little confusing though. So if I am somehow misconstruing it, please let me know and check the comments. It'll be a pinned comment if somebody does come in and correct me. Number 3, rank above the global rank cutoff for regionals. Likely to add at least 1 competitor slot to most small communities, several for larger communities. So they're going to have a global rank cutoff. So basically they're going to say if you competed and if you did this much throughout our tournaments, you will be invited. So this is more of like a general, hey, we know that people want to go. We know not everyone will be able to go, but we want to get people in there. We want people to feel like they have a shot to go. So for the 3rd one, it's just more of like a, the curve in class, right? You know how there's like a curve in your class? It kind of feels like that. Like, hey, if you make above this mark, let's go have some fun. So yeah, those are the 3 different ways on how you can qualify for regionals. Obviously the second one, if I did misconstrue or misunderstand that in any way, please let me know. To my knowledge, it sounds like if you enter one tournament with 32 people and win, then you would be invited. It sounds like if you entered one with 96 people at that tournament and came in 3rd, you would be invited, So it says for every 32 players, you add 1 more person with the instant invite. So the order for determining invitations inside a community is designed to ensure every community gets the maximum invites earned. First, invites are given to the global rank cutoff, then to those who have won a 32-plus competitor cup, skipping players who have already received an invite. Finally, the next highest players in a community's leaderboard after those who qualified via the previous 2 methods. This ensures that competitors may qualify for an invite in all 3 paths. Players who have already received an invite in another community will likewise be skipped when granting invites in a community and will not steal invites from multiple communities. So basically what they're saying is like, you don't have to worry about somebody coming in, winning your tournament, and just taking your invite. Yeah, well, it looks like we just covered it. Yeah, that's it. Looks like we just covered it. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly I mean, that wasn't very quick. I just want to talk about this information and break it down the best of my ability. So yeah, let's get excited for regionals. I think I'm going to be invited, right? Seems like I would fit that criteria, right? So get pumped. Hopefully we find one close to us, 2 hours away. Maybe Raleigh, Charlotte will host one. Those are the bigger cities around us. So yeah, if you're new, make sure you subscribe and smash like too. Share with a friend. Yeah, share this video. Not everybody's going to be out there looking at this information online. So go be like, here's this information to you. You can have it. But anyways, it's your boy, Matty F, baby. Feeling heckin' loved and appreciated. And I hope you do too. We got GoFest coming up. We got regionals coming up. It's a beautiful world out here. Matty F, baby, signing out. You are loved and appreciated. Goodbye.